favourite time in St Michael's was when we was at Abnett Lake and I fell off the bed looking for my shoes at 2 a.m.
My favourite time in St Michael's was going to Abnett Lakes because we got to go on a zip line and go paddleboarding.
My favorite time in St Michael's was when we went to the World War II Museum and we saw lots of pretty things on the side.
Memory in year 6 was probably at Abnett Lakes where we went to the disco.
Best memory was when I went to Abnett Lakes and I fell in the water while paddleboarding.
My favourite time in primary school was when I went to Abnett Lakes. I was going up into a top bunk and woke up when I fell. I woke up on the floor.
The best memory that I will remember is at Abnett Lakes when we went paddleboarding. We had a fun time as I was with my friends Marco, Kanan and Luca. It was a great time.
My favourite time in St Michael's was when me and all my friends were in Abnett Lakes and we had a big party on the final day.
My favourite memory was Abnett Lakes in the disco party because I was with my friends and it was fun. I went with the class and Miss Davis, Miss Spore and Miss Spanner.
My favourite memory of St Michael's is when we went to Abnett Lakes with the class and I went down a giant zip line screaming. Abnett Lakes was so fun because my friends and I were enjoying it.
My favourite time in St Michael's was when we went to the coal mine in year 5 and we got to experience what it was feel like to be a war kid. I thought it was really interesting and awesome. It kind of caught my eye when we went there, because I saw loads of stuff and a lady explained what her childhood was like in the coal mine and I really liked it, so I went with
My favourite memory is when we went to Abnett Lakes and my group and another group was playing this game where you have a jelly baby and it might be good or bad.
My favourite memory was in Abnett Lakes where my dorm went into Lucas's and Rejo's dorm and then Lucas and Brian went down to the vending machines because they didn't get to go before, so then they ran back up and said, "Oh, could someone come down, all the lights were off?" So I went down and then they got all this stuff and then there was just a lady shouting outside. So then we ran back upstairs, told the others, and then the lights kept flickering.
My favourite memory was when we went to Abnett Lakes because I was at another place with all my best friends.
One of my best memories was when we went to Abnett Lakes and we was all on the boards and then everyone kept falling over and it was really funny because Ruby and me was falling in 10 times. My favourite memory in St Michael's is going to Abnett Lakes with my friends and my favourite activity was the zip line. My favourite memory in St Michael's is when we went to Abnett Lakes because my friends were in my room and we did fun activities. My favourite activity was the zip line.
Memories when we went to the World War II Museum and into the Morrison shelter because it was funny and dark in there.
My memory of St Michael's Primary School is when we would all gather together around Christmas time and do some party dances and share some sweets with Mrs. Gates in year 3.
My best memory in St Michael's is when we went to Abnett Lakes and I stayed up late and I heard a big bang on the door and I fell off the bed.
My favourite time in St Michael's is that when we went to Abnett Lakes with my friends, we all jump scared people and then the teachers started laughing so much, we started laughing. That was my favourite time.
The time in St Michael's was when we went to Abnett Lakes with year 6 and every other school. It was pretty fun and we got to see lots of different things.
My best memory of St Michael's was when we went to Abnett Lakes and we went in a room and we scared Ruby.
My best memory in St Michael's is when me and Zara forgot to put a song for the assembly. So while the teachers were doing the assembly, we got the song, but when we put the song on, it was the wrong song, and it was birds just singing. So all the teachers were looking around so confused, and it just made us really lost.
Memory of being in St Michael's is when Zara was actually my first friend when I was lonely.
One of my favourite memories is when we were doing probability in year 5. Here's a clip. Today we'll be learning probability. Think of something that will never happen. Abisha, give us an example. An example is banana shark or monkey bread. Thank you for watching.